kitchen. Today I'll be showing you how to make some awesome pork butt steaks. So let's get started. So we'll have some, and this will be in the Ninja Foodi, of course. Cool. So we're just gonna a bit of salt, pepper. Hey, I got a crazy story about butt steaks. Garlic powder. All right. Onion powder. Toss some thyme in on the pork butt steak. Okay. Got some nice peppermint Medley, it's called, for spicy. Plus into Mr. Pot. Okay. And do the same seasoning on the other side. So butt steaks. Funny story for you. So we mentioned butt steaks. It's been super busy at work. Half hour into my shift today. There's 5 to 7 customers, about 7 customers waiting for these butt steaks. So I was chopping on the saw, and I slipped and only grazed my finger. I don't know why I'm laughing about it, but it was pretty serious. But it just reminds me to be careful, and because it could have been much worse. You have to remember, meat saws cut through bone, so you have to be very careful. So that was just a reminder as I'm slowing down. I don't care if there's 30 customers waiting for something. I'm gonna walk out there, smile, and say, you have to wait because we have to cut them, right? And it takes time to cut that stuff, and you don't want to put yourself at risk by trying to cut it too fast. So that was lesson of the day. Yeah, day in the life as a butcher. Okay, so butt steaks. A little more thyme in there. Okay, beer. Water. Alright, so this is a little bit of chicken flavor. You know when you make noodles and stuff? Right here, keep those little packages if you don't like to use them. I usually don't like to use them, and I just use them when I do like when I'm gonna braise something or pressure cook something. I just use a little bit of this. So there, little tip for you. Or you can use a bouillon cube, a chicken cube. That's good to use too, whichever you like. You can use one of those for some flavor. So I decided everything that happens in Beaumont's kitchen will be recorded. That's everything. I'm not taking any dish that I make, even if it's a simple dish, I am going to show you. This one is fairly simple, but it's definitely not one-on-one because this is a really awesome, nice dish to do. Crush. Once you crush it, the peel comes off. Yeah, so today I had a close call. A reminder, slow down, pay attention to what you're doing, watch those little fingers. Could have been much worse. There was just a small little graze the nail, whatever, the top part of my thumb. Those bandsaws it'll bite you. Be careful, right? Yeah. Oh, Mr. Lemon. Lemons. Try to avoid the seeds. A little lemony. Yes. And there. Yep, we're just gonna pressure cook this for 40 minutes, crisp it up, and we have this beautiful little pork butt steaks. Cut so many of these dang things at work, gotta make them, right? And of course I'll show you lovely gravy. Come back. Organic quinoa. So for quinoa, if you have a ricer cooker, that totally works fine. Now I'm just gonna do a cup. I don't need a lot, so cup of quinoa and 2 cups of water. 1 cup of quinoa into the pot. Okay. 2 cups of water. Quinoa is like a healthier thing you can do with the pork. 2 cups of water. Quinoa a little flat. Kind of like rice, same idea. Yeah, some of the places I had to work steam the quinoa exactly like rice, so you just pretty much treat it similar and you'll be good to go. Such a healthier option as well. So our pork butts they've been pressure cooked, so we're gonna take them out and crisp them up a little bit for the air fryer. Okay. Oh, and also make some gravy. And our quinoa is finished. They're just over there. Promise you that. It's so tender. You want tender. You want it just to fall apart like it's doing, right? So crispiness on this, and there's some juice in there for a nice gravy. You want to strain your gravy because there's some goodness in there. So quinoa's ready. This is going in the air fryer. That's some nice pork butt. Well, put our pieces of pork in a little air fryer for, I'm thinking, 7 minutes. I just want it crispy a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. I think a little crispiness never hurt anyone. Technical problems. Put it up there. All right. Into the air fryer. 11 minutes. Close her up. plate, and then we're gonna eat some pork. Make our gravy. So fire. Fuse my gravy with some thyme. Oh yes, good thickening agent. Cornstarch. Roughly about a couple tablespoons of cold water, and mix your cornstarch up. Dump the cornstarch inside. More flavor. Ooh, it's looking good. Oh, guys. Crispy, but not too crispy. That's good. It was only in there for 7 minutes. It's all crispied up. Keep some of that heat in there. Oil. Bon wants plating. Some of the salt, pepper, sugar. Can't forget the lemon. Mix, mix, mix. Taste. Taste as you go. Important rule. Back onto the fire. Alright. Some butter. Just to finish it off the sauce. Not a lot. Just a little bit of butter. Another taste. That's awesome gravy. Thinking this is a touch more sugar. Remember, for gravy, salt, acid, sweet, then you're good. Those 3 things, super important. For gravy, it's quinoa in here. Not fancy plating, creative plating. Rustic plating. Alright. A pan. Olive oil. Some oil there. Okay, onions into the pan. Watch your heat. You want them more translucent, not burnt. Salt. Pepper. A little bit of thyme in with the onions. Some sliced button mushrooms. Yeah, I'm liking that. Back to some beautiful plating. I tried. Kind of a cool piece. That one there. 2 pieces on that one. Bacon. That one, heck. I think I want a fatty one in there. Some rustic plating. Nothing too fancy. Fire off. Onions and mushrooms. As I said, nothing too fancy for plating. It's all good. Not fancy, but it's something. A little bit of thyme on there. Pork with quinoas, mushroom, onions. Super simple, super easy, super tasty. Guess we'll have to give this a try. It's so delicious. Pork butt with crispy pork butt with mushrooms and onions and the quinoa. Turned out really good. It's delicious. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share. Love you. See you next time.